graduates. I am Dr. Regina Stanback Stroud, the Chancellor of the Peralta Community College District. And on the behalf of the Peralta Community College District Board of Trustees, the community we serve, the professional staff, the esteemed faculty, and extraordinary administrative leadership team, all educators who played a role in getting you to this point, I want to welcome you to the 2020 commencement ceremony. And while I have your attention, and hopefully for the next 3 minutes, I want to convey how important you are. This society needs you. For what, you ask? We need you to have a critical consciousness about the way of the world and how you dedicate your life's work to making it better for others. We need you to stand up and speak out to preserve this planet so that future generations behind you, so that future generations can thrive. We need you to value science, the arts, humanities, social sciences as significant factors that should inform our way of being. And we need you to have a purpose. It's a purpose that would be informed by people that you care for, by the passions you have and the lived realities of your own lives, but it is a purpose nonetheless that is far greater than yourself. You see, you are graduating at a time where there are those that are in some of the highest and most powerful offices of the land who are literally debating what has been known as settled science. They are normalizing issues in society that had been rendered unacceptable, such as racism and bigotry and the inhumane public policy that separates families and issues that exacerbate human misery. Many of them are educated, but they have allowed ideology to override their educated selves. So I will ask you to take care and to be aware, to use your education to make the world better. Yes, you are educated. You have the ability to articulate your knowledge in ways that serve you and others. However, to do so, you have to have a critical consciousness in this globalized context, some cultural and social and racial literacy. I want you to understand and to acknowledge the power of language. And I want you to understand and acknowledge the language of power. That's what you must remember. If you're to use your education to make a difference in this world, to make sure that it even mattered that you were on this earth in the first place, an intense understanding of the concepts of power and the socio-political underpinnings that impact our realities are a prerequisite, not only for your success, but for our survival. Here's another memorable part. I ask you to take a look. Think of the faculty who served you in this journey. If you have seen it, think of them in their academic regalia, as I am wearing now. This is what it looks like to give a lifetime work, commitment, scholarship, and service to making sure that you have this moment in time to serve in something other than yourselves. So take a moment and consider the sheer selflessness of this type of commitment that the faculty have made to you. Another thing, you did not get here alone. You had help along the way from someone, friends, families, strangers. Now it's time for you to consider helping others. Start a small scholarship, even if it's just $100 that buys a book or some class material for someone else who's coming up behind you. Contact Lanice Jones over in this Peralta Community College District Foundation office and pay it forward as you leave us behind. Remember this college. Think of us as you make career choices. Come back and be professors and directors and coordinators and vice presidents and public safety officers and facilities staff and classified staff and auxiliary staff and even presidents and chancellors. Come back because we so desperately need and appreciate you in order to stand up here the next year and the next year and the next year in service of those who will follow you. Finally, leave us with this idea in mind. This nation of immigrants is already great because people used their strength and education, no matter what level, formal or informal, to work hard, to challenge the status quo, and to stand up to injustice. People looked at the issues of their times and gave their blood, sweat, and tears, and hearts and souls, so that many could learn, so that you could learn, so that you could live together, walk together, talk, eat, play together. Moreover, believe it or not, these rights and privileges are not set in stone. If you fail to pay attention, to act, you can lose the very thing that lives were lost to get for you in the first place, and that is your democracy, your freedom. Many of us take for granted. So we are witnessing firsthand what it looks like to deny the humanity of wholesale communities of people based on their immigration status. And this nation was built by immigrants who voluntarily and involuntarily arrived at our shores. It is great because of immigrants. Let us not forget what it looks like when we are kind, when we are caring, when we are empathetic and compassionate to no end. That's what it looks like when we are educated as well. If you have the right and the ability to do so, then vote. Vote as if your lives and the lives of people that you love depend on it, because it does. I wish you all the success and the happiness you deserve. Congratulations to all of you, class of 2020.
Members of the class of 2020, it's my pleasure as president of College of Alameda to welcome you to the graduation today on behalf of faculty, staff, and administrators. We are so proud of your achievements that you've achieved here at COA over the past couple years. We wish we could do this in person, but this year is a little bit different, as we all know. Your class has faced items that no other class in the 49 years of COA has faced. You've been resilient, compassionate, and had stick-throughness, follow-throughness, all those things that no other class has ever demonstrated. And we are so proud of you, and we wish we could do this in person, but we're trying to honor you in the best way we can. And this, our virtual ceremony, is that way. So welcome virtually to all of you. Your choice to receive a degree or certificate changes lives. It's clearly changed your life, but it's going to change lives throughout your communities. People you know and people you don't know will be changed forever by you getting a degree. So just carry on in the future and keep learning, because that's what education is all about. It has been our honor, again, to serve you. We are so proud of you at COA. You're always going to, from today on, you're going to be an alumni of COA, and once you're that, you're a member of our family forever, for the next 50 years. So remember, embrace your journey, be confident, be proud, and be healthy. Thank you.
Hello and greetings to the class of 2020. This is Julina Bonilla, the board president of the Peralta Community College District. I'm sending you this message via pre-record with a very heavy heart. As we are in the middle of COVID-19, I don't want that to take away at all from all of the hard work, the dedication that you have accomplished in achieving your goals and your dreams this year in 2020. I want to thank you for bringing to Peralta, the Peralta Community Colleges, your best efforts, especially enduring all that you must as students to accomplish your goals. I think you're all amazing. I look forward to hearing more about your future endeavors, about your continued education and professional goals, and really want to just thank you from the bottom of my heart that we appreciate you. We honor our students. I am honored to be a trustee in this district to represent you in your educational goals. I also want to thank your families and friends for all the support that they offered you during this particular time. And I just want to say, stay strong, think positive. We will get through this current situation, although I know that it will forever change how we move in the world. We will move differently. But I also think that because of you and because of your ingenuity, because of your perspective on life, that you will also be a force in helping us create a pathway forward. Again, congratulations to you, class of 2020. I look forward to talking with you in the very near future.
This is Congresswoman Barbara Lee, representing the beautiful 13th Congressional District of California, the most enlightened district in the nation, and that's because of you. This is a very difficult time for everyone, and I am so sorry I can't be there to say congratulations in person. But let me take this moment to say congratulations to the class of 2020. You did it. We are facing an unprecedented challenge in our country and around the planet because of this deadly pandemic. As of today, more than 86,000 people have lost their lives in this country, and a disproportionate number of those are people of color. Every one of those losses is a tragedy, and my heart and condolences go out to those families and friends who have lost loved ones. I want to recognize all of the frontline workers in hospitals, in grocery stores, in emergency services, our postal workers, everyone who is working every day to keep people safe and healthy and fed. I'm here in Washington, D.C., working very hard to get support for families and communities that have been hardest hit by this virus. It is critical that we keep working to get everyone the help they need. We can't allow poor people and communities of color to bear the worst burdens of this crisis while we bail out the wealthiest corporations. To this year's graduates of Berkeley City College, the College of Alameda, Laney College, and Merritt College, I know you are graduating in uncertain times, but your time has come to rise to these occasions. But I want to tell you that I am so proud of you for all of the work you have done to get to this point. All of you have faced adversity and prevailed to get here today. This is a real accomplishment, and you all deserve to celebrate today. And remember that this is just the beginning. Keep working hard and keep fighting for what you believe in. You have many more accomplishments and successes ahead of you. And a special thank you to the teachers and staff of Peralta Colleges, to Chancellor Stroud, and to the Board of Trustees. I am truly inspired by the work that you do every day for these beautiful and brilliant students. Finally, no matter what you do after you graduate, be bold, be fearless, be compassionate, be visionary, and yes, shake things up. You are the new generation of leaders who will save the planet, who will bring peace to a world torn by violence, who will realize true criminal justice reform, who will strengthen our public education system for the young people following in your footsteps. I'll leave you with the words of one of the greatest humanitarians of our time, Marian Wright Edelman, founder of the Children's Defense Fund. She said, "Education is for improving the lives of others and for leaving your community and the world better than you found it." With your pursuit of education and your achievements here today, you have the capacity to change the lives of people around the world for the better, and I am confident that you will do it. So once again, congratulations to the graduates of the Peralta Community Colleges.
Greetings, graduates, loved ones, family, and friends. My name is Jennifer Fowler, and it's my privilege as Vice President of the Academic Senate to congratulate you on this extraordinary accomplishment. Today is no ordinary day. Your graduation from College of Alameda will always be a layer of who you are and marks a remarkable milestone in the trajectory of your life. As your faculty, we are honored to play a role in your academic experience. Over the years, we've engaged in dialogue together. We've explored new perspectives together. We've built physical objects, ideas, and connections together. But more than any other class in this institution's history, we, the faculty, and you, the class of 2020, were challenged together. We faced a global pandemic together. We transitioned to emergency remote teaching together. We witnessed the world change before our eyes together. And for some of us, we Zoomed for the first time together. However, in the face of unprecedented challenge, you defied all odds and we succeeded together. We succeeded in stepping outside of our comfort zones, succeeded in navigating this new reality together. But most importantly, you graduates succeeded in reaching your academic goals. You are ready to meet this moment head on and use what we learned in our classrooms to create change. You graduates demonstrated you have the grit and tenacity to thrive through change. Last month, Governor Gavin Newsom said the California community college system is the backbone of training in the state of California. As a graduate of this institution, you are a strong pillar of that system. You are the leaders of tomorrow, and your faculty are confident in your ability to drive our culture and community forward in the years to come. Class of 2020, you always have a home here at College of Alameda. Your success makes our life work as faculty feel complete. Thank you for allowing us to be on this journey with you, and congratulations. Take care of yourself.
Greetings, graduates, families, friends, President Karras, Chancellor Standback-Stroud, Peralta board members, College of Alameda administrators, professors, classified professionals, and honored guests. As we have been living in the new normal, I hope that you are keeping safe, being well, and finding meaningful ways to ground yourself. My name is Israel Quezon, and I am excited as I stand before you. As the student body president on behalf of the Associated Students of College of Alameda, I greet you all with congratulations. Graduates, today is the peak of our community college journey. We celebrate all of our hardships and our joys culminating to this very glorious moment. With open arms, today is a day when we welcome change. To me, change is the beginning of many new possibilities. Some of us are joining the workforce. Some of us are transferring colleges. All of us are receiving our degrees and or certificates because we have persisted, because we took hardships we faced and mended them to be a stepping stone for us to arrive at this very moment. Words fail, but I am in awe as to how we all have been thriving in the face of adversity that is ever resonant in life, even when the call to just meeting the bare minimum is ever so strong. I've learned that every moment in every day is an opportunity to partake in the cycle of giving and receiving. In Einstein's wise words, only a life for others is a life worthwhile. To receive is emphasized in our culture, that a culture of giving is now more than ever needed. Brighter tomorrows call us to use our time, diverse talent, broadening knowledge, and refined skills, and this requires strength. And I draw strength from my immigration story 3 years ago, from moments of voicelessness, from the gratitude that is rooted in my parents' sacrifices and in my community's unwavering support. As student body president, I have learned that to give is to receive, and at each and every moment, we have the capacity to give a portion of ourselves for others to ascend with us. Walking alongside you and watching many of you grow has been my greatest joy and privilege as president. Might you be recognized or not? Might anyone know what you've done or not? I see you, and I am proud of you. Let us all together be grateful for our families and friends who've helped us to be here. Enjoy, persist, be grateful, and find meaning in your next adventure. Salamat po. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Associated Students of College of Alameda, congratulations, graduating class of 2020.
Greetings, President Karras, Chancellor Standback-Stroud, board members of the Peralta College District, College of Alameda administrators, faculty, honored guests, classified professionals, families, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. Not so long ago, There was a young woman who was an academic achiever and passionate about leadership until she moved to the United States. The high school in the United States was not really her best friend because she felt insecure and unsafe. Her passion for leadership subsided, and she was at high risk for depression, which made her take independent study to finish high school. When she started attending community college, she redeemed herself by becoming an academic achiever and active in school activities. And here she is now, standing in front of you telling her struggles before. Yes, that young woman was me, a Filipina immigrant, first-generation, low-income student. Who would have thought, right? Today, just like everyone, I am here to receive the fruit of my hard work, my AAT degree in psychology, which I know will help me succeed in UC Berkeley. You might be wondering why I started my speech with an anecdote of my life. I shared this because someone told me that a lesson learned should be a lesson shared. My story wants to tell you that all the struggles we face are a part of life, and we should use them as our inspiration to succeed. Look at us. Here we are today to commemorate our achievements. Most commencement speakers talk about individuality, but I also believe in similarity. I believe that we all have our similarities today, our perseverance to succeed. I want to remind everyone that we also face the same battles, such as the stigma about community college, transitioning to online classes, not having in-person graduation, and the COVID-19 pandemic. I do hope wherever you are right now that you are safe and healthy. No matter how long it took us to be here, I want to honor all the hard work that we did amidst all the adversity we have faced. We should all look at the mirror at some point and talk to ourselves saying, I am proud of you. College of Alameda has been nothing but my home for the past 2 years. The resources it has offered me has helped me survive. I would like to thank the people who helped me finish this chapter. To the people who are the foundation of this college, thank you for all your hard work to make us feel safe and welcome. I also want to thank my supervisor, Anna O'Neill. Ate, thank you for believing in me. Our ASCOA advisor, Aja Butler, thank you for helping me become the best leader I could be. Anna and Marisa, for being the best counselors I've ever had. The students whom I connected with, thank you for being my inspiration to go to school and work every day. My coworkers and friends, especially Alicia, my best friend, who made it easier for me to get through a tough day. My friends back in the Philippines, thank you for being my mental and emotional support. And of course, my sister, for without her, I wouldn't be here today. Thank you, Ate Cha, for supporting me and motivating me all the time. To my mom, who I didn't see for 11 years, and my dad, who is living in the Philippines, thank you for the unending love and support you give me. I love you, Ate, Ma, and Pa. Of course, to the Almighty, who has been my refuge since day one. At some point in life, I questioned my fate, but I always end up believing in His plans. Thank you for bringing me to this position. All of this I offer to everyone who has been there for me through thick and thin. As your class valedictorian, let me say that you are now one step closer to whatever your goal is. Whatever the struggle you'll face, don't think that you're here to face them alone. We are all in this together. As we end this journey, I wish you all the greatness in life, whether you are going to a 4-year university, using your degree to find a job, seeking different opportunities, or still figuring out what to do next. It's been a pleasure serving you as the ASCOA treasurer, a clerk, and an English tutor at the LRC. With everything that I said, I have a farewell advice for everyone. Study hard, serve your community harder, but party hardest. And always remember that a lesson learned should be a lesson shared. I hope to see you all in the future again. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. First and foremost, I hope that everyone and their loved ones are safe, well, and healthy. My name is Jalen Campbell, and I am very thankful for this opportunity to represent the College of Alameda's class of 2020 graduates. Today, we're here to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and resilience we put in to obtain this goal. For the past week, I have been trying to write as salutatorian and struggled to figure out what message I wanted to convey in this speech. I knew I wanted to speak from the heart and from my experience, so I decided to speak upon something I'm extremely passionate about. the community college education system. Community colleges often get a bad rep for what they are. This education system is often perceived as less than a four-year institution, and the students aren't as driven or career motivated as students at university. Not only is this untrue, but it seems the only positive attribute of a community college system is affordability. Today, I wanted to speak from my experience and debunk this stigma, and to emphasize that community colleges do more than provide affordable education. They support students, provide a positive learning environment, enrich people with the quality education they deserve, and allow individuals to grow into their best selves. When I first enrolled here at the College of Alameda, the initial person I ended up talking to was Coach Linda Thompson. It was the final week of July 2018, and I was currently enrolled at San Jose State University, and I realized I had two options: enroll in late classes and end up with a terrible schedule, or join the College of Alameda women's volleyball team and hope for priority registration. I was very intimidated over the thought of playing volleyball again, especially because I didn't have the best experience in the past. However, after a phone call to Coach Thompson and one sweaty, out-of-shape practice later, I ended up being co-captain of the volleyball team. 2 years of broken fingers, sprained wrists, strained muscles, bruised bodies, and millions of stair laps later, I ended up being the 2019 Scholar Athlete of the Year. I made first and second team all-conference, became team MVP and setter of the year, placed top 9 out of 24,000 student athletes in the community colleges of California, and received multiple college offers. However, the biggest accomplishment of them all was that I created unbreakable bonds with my incredible teammates, my coaches, the basketball team, and my other co-captains. The memories and the lessons I've shared with these people will forever resonate with me. And I'm not just talking about my teammates, but my schoolmates and my professors as well. The best part of attending community college is learning and connecting with my classmates. Each day of this first semester, I'd look from the left to my right of me, and I'd appreciate the diversity of age, gender, ethnicity, career paths, and other backgrounds. Hearing out the opinions of my schoolmates, learning our similarities and differences, and working together as a unit to get the job done has allowed me and others to expand our perspectives and grow as individuals. Additionally, the professors here at College of Alameda have shaped us into becoming our best selves. They have guided us on our individual journeys and molded us into strong, educated, and goal-oriented leaders. They've supported me on my scholastic journey, were always available to assist me, and they strengthened my work ethic to where I was able to obtain a grade point average I never thought was possible for me. I came across professors, especially my professor at Laney, Mr. Gregory Schwartz, who encouraged, challenged, and enlightened me and my mindset from once being unsure of what I wanted to do in the future to having a strong discipline and focus of what I wanted to do to not only benefit myself, but benefit my community. Without the amazing support of professors, a lot of us wouldn't be where we are today. Overall, what's so special about attending a community college is that there isn't just one demographic and there isn't just one story. You can learn and thrive in a smaller class environment, create meaningful relationships with the people around you, and you can develop a close-knit community from people of different walks of life. My favorite rapper, J. Cole, once said, "Take a chance because you never know how perfect something can turn out." Though the statement is relatively simplistic, it has a strong resonation with me. If I hadn't taken the chance of withdrawing from a four-year institution to attend community college, if I hadn't called Coach Thompson and joined the women's volleyball team, if I hadn't juggled over 4 jobs with 15 units each semester, and if I hadn't connected with my classmates and my professors, I wouldn't be the person who I am today. And I'm guessing you all had to overcome some of the challenges to get where you are today too. Community college is more than just getting a bang for your buck because it allows equal opportunity for education, has a huge support system of professors and administrators, and it allows you to not only learn in a classroom, but learn about yourself and who you want to be going forward. Community college is a home for people of all backgrounds and will work for you to succeed. I am extremely proud to call myself and my fellow graduates #GCO products for the hard work, perseverance, and dedication we exemplified here at the College of Alameda. With that being said, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Jalen Campbell, a graduate and a salutatorian of College of Alameda's class of 2020, and I'm excited to apply my experience here to the University of California, Berkeley, and far beyond. Thank you.
Tesir Abu Sharifa, Fatima Ahmed, Famida Akhtar, Essa Alashwal, Abbas Ali, Asem Ahmed Ali, Wada Ahmed Ali, Nala Al-Kasab, Alicia Angulo, Gadir Ayobadani, Blessing Ejwale Asu, Kabab Bercha, Taha Bercha, Ayasha Biggs, Julian T. Bowler-Toley, J. Dylan Bond, Jose Bonilla, Shaima Buja, Jasmine Breedlove, Jalen Campbell, Vanessa Campos, Gabrielle Casaro, Su Ying Chang, Sabrina Christensen, Henry Chu, Sofia Corrales, Brenda Cortez, Bronze Courtney, Maxwell Daly, Yaman Dabashi, Lisa Duong, Alejandra Ellis, Lily Endo, Ahmad Fahim, Alexandria Fakayode, Diana Flores Lopez, Charles Francavilla, Jeffrey Gabriel, Rowida Guide, Tilla Galina, Kalakidan Gabrakidan, Michael Gibson, Liang Go, Crystal Galian, Andres Gomez, Shannon Graham Howard, Amine Graichi, Manoj Guragan, Wayne Hadgu, Ma Wut Yi Han, Jason Elijah Hayek, Yun Ling He. Jesus Eduardo Higuera Garcia. Vicky Huang. Elise James. Karina Danique John. Serenia Jones. Taylor Jones. Amadou Kamara. Gursimran Kaur. Christina King Sue. Kelly Teresa Kwan. Hawk Lam Andrew Lau. Lan Lei. Quinn Not Lei. Tang Lei. Brittany Lee. Ellie Lee. Rachel Lee. Kai Yin Liang. Chi Yuan Liang. Xiao Yang Lin. Catherine Lumagbas. Demi Magana. Nadia Madavi. Susan Manzi. Eric Wesley Martin. Scott Thomas McDaniels. Sarah McKinney Bonner. Jose Alfredo Mendoza. Maria Vanessa Meras. Amanda Michelle Roldan. Nikayla Middleton. Amir Mohammed. Carol Molex. Jessica Moloina. Mohammed Yazan Natuf. Melissa Nava Leva. Rebecca Newman. Dan Nguyen. Tim Nguyen. Zara Nur. Rakima Nuryeva. Adedoyin Olobunmi Odofuye. Evelyn Orozco. Yilda Maricela Pablo Lorenzo. Isabella Paniawa. Juan Manuel Perez Lopez. Clinton Fahn. Norma Pinzon de la Cruz. Jamie Polk. Romy Pan. Char Potas. Israel Kazan. Pamela Quincy. Zora Rahimi. Arman Rondawa. Tamika Red. Natalie Lorraine Redublo Tolentino. Carmina Renee Reed. Mackenzie Redoni. Jane Robelo. Kimberly Rudabush. Pauline Ann Rojas. Fikreta Salihovich. Monique Salinas Terran. Amanjat Sandhu. Najmuddin Sarwari. Asma Shabana. Joanna Sizemore. Jaylyn Smith. Salamawit Shemelis Solomon. Ryan Stephen. Aaron Tam. Ariel Tong. Veronica Ten. Kue Tron. Kulan Setji. Ashidmunk Tumor. Sarangwa Udanjargo. Janeth Valdez Garacia. Yuritsi Vasquez. Jiamin Wang. Tamika West. Jade Wong. Serena Woon. Su Hao Shi. Man Him Yim. Samantha Zimmerman.